All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome in here by the lake in Jackson, Kentucky. Little high school baseball action here on a Monday night. Beautiful night here in Jackson, Kentucky. This is Brendan Miller. Chuck Price going to be calling this one for you here in just a moment. But, man, we've got a good matchup here for you tonight between the 55th and 56th district. The Breathitt County Bobcats be homestanding here tonight. And we will have the Powell County Pirates coming in fresh off a 2A state championship last night in Owensboro. I actually didn't think this would happen here tonight, Chuck, last night when we were looking through those. But the Pirates decided they wanted to come play.
It was a great run there for the Pirates, a 3-game run there in Owensboro. Beat DeSalle, Taylor County, and Warren East. Finished with big Warren East. And it's unbelievable to bring in a great championship to Eastern Kentucky, and we're proud of them.
Well, I tell you what, people talk about the quality of baseball when when 14th region goes down to the flatlands. You know, Breathitt acquitted itself very well last year in the state tournament after winning the 14th region. And then you had Knott County as well as Powell County in the 2A finals down there. Knott County lost in the quarterfinals, and Powell County goes ahead and takes it. Coach Frank Spencer in Florida right now. So Coach Begley over there was coaching them and did a great job as they took down Taylor County, top 10 baseball team yesterday or late last night in Owensboro.
It just shows you what, there's a lot of good baseball in Eastern Kentucky. A lot of good athletes, football, basketball, but baseball is really, really overlooked a lot of the times.
So they're going to be playing their 4th game in 48 hours. 3 of those in Owensboro, about 4 hours away. And then back here in Breathitt County tonight as the Bobcats will send to the mound sophomore Eli Crisp. You have his stats there, Chuck?
We'll get them for you. Yeah, like you said, Eli's sophomore. He's probably seen as much pitching action as anybody this year. Matter of fact, he has. He's pitched 23 innings already. His ERA is 3.25. 26 strikeouts to 12 walks. It's a good ratio. And just 21 hits out of those 23 innings. So he's done a really good job. And look forward to watching him tonight. He's gotten better every outing.
Absolutely.
We'll see how he does.
This high-powered Pirates attack here. I'll let Chuck run through the lineup here just for a few minutes. You'll see 2 kids here, Austin Begley and also Cameron Del Rosario, that are just outstanding. Have played these 2 young men and coach pitch when I was back coaching years ago with Carson. And, man, these got some kids that can really play. So excited to see the Pirates here tonight. I may jump down, take a few pictures here a few moments ago. Got them together a few minutes ago. Got them hopefully an official picture for the 2A. Chuck's going to give you the play-by-play. I'll do a little color here. So, Chuck, run us through who's coming to the field.
All right, guys, as the Pirates come up here at the top of the first, we got Dylan Carter, the junior, first at bat for the evening. He's going to be playing center field. Number 1.
Carter also, if you watch the Pirates in basketball, stand out on the basketball floor as well.
He's a 375 hitter for the year, so that's a good average for your leadoff. You always want him on.
Set the defense here after this pitch for Breathitt County. Oh, nice velocity that time from Chris.
Yeah, the defense so far for Breathitt tonight, like I said, Chris pitching. We got Bash Howard at third. Looks like Isaac Bellamy at short as he throws in for just an inside pitch there, 1-1.
Breaking ball just off there. Got Mike Gayhart behind the plate and Eddie the Driller Browning down first base.
All right. Finish up looks like Aiden Combs at second. And Jaden Hudson filling in for the injured Reese Cox at first. And also in the outfield, you've got the leader of the groups, Dylan Stacy in center. Miles Holland, the 8th grader, in right field. And in left field, Big Brady Tincher.
2-2 shot is hit to straightaway center field. And right at Dillman Stacy, he makes the grab on the line out and 1 away.
Just called him out. Dylan has been the centerpiece for that outfield. Got a lot of speed out in the field and can get to any ball at any time. So, great play.
Remember the 14th region here last year we had for Dylan was the outstanding player in the 14th region
MVP.
Tournament last year, and he made plenty of – he does not care to go to the air and lay out to make a catch.
And speaking of MVPs, here's number 32, Kyle Nickel, up to bat. He's the second baseman, and Kyle just won the MVP of that 2A Class State Championship. So it's good to see Kyle. Kyle batting .263 for the year. And he's a senior, another senior. We got a lot of seniors on this Powell team. And a shout out for him, too. He's also my cousin-in-law.
Oh, well, that brought him down a few notches in my eyes.
Oh, there you go. They may edit that out later. So.
Yeah. Me and Aunt Matthew are the editors. It's staying in.
Everybody knows his mom and dad, Crystal Gabbard and Wade Nickel. Wade's driving that truck full of gravel up and down Highway 15 all the time, so you'll always see him. Good family.
Chris misses high. Count 2-1, one away here. 2 nickel. Breaking ball is hit in the air. Tincher got a late start on that, but Bellamy goes back and makes the play. Bellamy with a nice one. I don't think Tincher could see that for just a moment. So Bellamy goes out, ranges right into short left field to make the play. You know, Isaac, just an outstanding athlete we've seen on the basketball court. And, man, what a standout here. Not still deciding where he's going to go play college baseball, but it's going to be somewhere.
Absolutely. He made a great play there. Again, luckily he had the sun to his back instead of as he was run out. We mentioned that sun last week, so. Here's Cam Del Rosario,
Del Rosario, he is a standout, folks, for this kid. Can just hit the ball a ton. Great fielder at shortstop.
I'll work on his name, Del Rosario. Yeah, I think as you mentioned earlier, he's already signed to go to Georgetown to play college ball. So
that is correct. Talked to Coach Begley over there. Both those kids are going together. They both had lots of offers around and go play baseball together. So that's great setup for them.
It's nothing better than free tuition.
2-1. Well, you know, baseball, very little full scholarships. You look at the University of Kentucky, they only have 12 full scholarships on the baseball team down there, though. They you know, especially at the level. I played college baseball at Union College. I had an academic and partial baseball scholarship at that point. So these NAIA schools divide scholarships, you know, that anything outside of a Division I program are going to have divided scholarships for the most part.
It's good to know. In case you're out there wanting your son or daughter to go to college and play ball.
Oh, and Chris paints the inside black for strike 3. Gets Del Rosario looking. And that'll end the top of the first with Chris setting them down. 1, 2, 3.
I'm sitting here watching. I didn't score one of those, Brendan, so I'm not doing my job over here, but I'll remember what they did.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the first inning, as it will be Knox.
Kane Knox, Jr. Second start of the season for Powell County. And as we said before, you know, they just went through a 4-game streak here in the last four days. Probably don't have a lot of pitching left. I think the 2A state championship's an important time to use those pitchers.
They did throw them.
We're going to get some experience from Mr. Knox today against one of the better hitting teams in the 14th region. So real quick, we'll call out catching tonight for Powell County. Looks like Mr. Drew Miller, sophomore. And then let's go around the diamond to third base will be Del Rosario. Got him that time. Good job, Cam.
No, he's at short.
Oh, he's at short. I'm sorry. Yep. And L.W. Napier, is at third. L.W. Napier. And then Kyle Nickel at second. First base will be Austin Begley. Outfield look like Carter Poe in right, Dylan Carter in center, and Levi Wells in left. And
the captain, Isaac Bellamy, steps in. First pitch to Isaac. He fouls it straight back for strike 1.
Bellamy's batting .395 for the season. Missed a few games for a shoulder injury, but is quickly making his way back, hopefully in time for the district for the Bobcats.
Talked to him while I was down at J.C. Carpenter signing today. He said that arm was really sore after the outing against Estill the other day. So hopefully Bell can work his way back into normal because he's just great to watch whenever he is on.
He's wearing some kind of shoulder support I saw after the game too. So hopefully he'll get back to normal.
Knox from the windup. This is high. 2-1 on Isaac Bellamy. Yeah, and Bellamy hits that one to straightaway center, but it's going to be right at Carter. He'll camp under it, make the catch for out number 1. Bellamy retired, and that will bring Brady Tincher to the plate.
Big Brady, senior for the Bobcats, one of the captains, batting a whopping .426 and got his first home run last week in the game against, I think, Estill County.
Yeah.
So finally breaking through a little bit. He had multiple home runs last year.
Yeah. Brady just, he saw a lot more pitches with Combs behind him last year as well. So that's, Andrew now at Kentucky Christian. Brady steps in. First pitch misses high from Knox. Good velocity. And Knox pitched here in the game against Breathitt last year. I remember him.
He's looking solid so far.
Low for 0-2. Tincher has a world of talent, man. They got him out there in left field right now. Played all around. He probably an excellent catcher as well. Plays third base, so Tincher can play anywhere. Played a lot of second last year as well. And cranked up on that one. Fouls it straight back. Even the count. Well, it's 2-1. Excuse me.
I'm assuming some of these Bobcats will be getting some looks here this spring as far as it goes. College and playing some different places. I've heard people reach out about Brady and Isaac and a couple of other ones. So we'll see where they go. It's always good for them to get out of here.
Tincher swings through. Evens count at 2-2. And Tincher. Lots of, if you're watching around out there, folks, show this one around. Tincher has a lot of talent. I don't know who's looking at him right now. I haven't asked Coach Combs, but definitely he's be playing some college baseball somewhere.
He's got his potential is there. I mean, he fits the mold. He's tall. He's a little thin for college baseball, but it's easily taken care of in the weight room in the off season. So, and got a cannon and thrown a couple people out from left field this year. So already,
he's a hoss, man.
Oh, he's skinny. He's skinny compared to me.
About 6'3". Played linebacker for Bobcats. That ball goes all the way to the backstop and sends us to a 3-2 full boat count here on Tincher. One away, nobody on.
I gave him a hard time because I go to church with him.
The ball's going to be fouled down to Coach Combs. And as you say, of course, Brady's dad, Brandon, one of the best baseball players we've had here at Breathitt High School as well. Could really play back in the day. He threatened for a long time. I think I held the home run record here for a season, and of course, Coach Combs obliterated that by a couple later. But that ball is killed down the left field line, but gonna drift foul. Ball was smoked. Versus new BB Core bats now that are just tamed down just a little bit for the protection of all the players. It's I hit all my home runs back in the day to straightaway center field at the old Breathitt High School field at the shortest part of the ballpark. I'll take that. But these guys is like Andrew last year. Ended up 12, and Tincher is going to be hit at Del Rosario. He picks it, and that will be out number 2. So Cameron Del Rosario gets the pick on the line drive, 2 down, and that will bring up another senior in Robbie Turner.
It's quick glove. Quick glove.
You can tell players who've been drilled, with the cushion and the picks and stuff. I played college baseball at Union, and we did, drills every day of short hops and backhands and stuff for the cushion. You could tell guys that have been trained in that type of atmosphere. Knox with the 0-1 is in the dirt for 1-1 count.
Once again, a beautiful night for baseball here in Jackson.
Sure is. Unfortunately, this first base press box, we have this shadow that comes out over the infield here. And Turner's going to hit that to straightaway center field. Carter drifts back, makes the catch to retire the side. Both teams go down in order here in the first inning. So at the end of one, 0-0. Right back on BSN.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness right now. Select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, welcome back. Got some info here for you. Chuck has been bringing out the movie soundtrack information there during the break. We've got Danger Zone going on here with a little Maverick action here for Top Gun. And so Chuck says Kenny Loggins has more #1 hits out of a soundtrack than anybody. Is that right?
About anybody, yeah. And I've got a couple of them, obviously Danger Zone, just listen to Footloose. Meet Me Halfway from the Over the Top Sylvester Stallone movie. I'm All Right from Caddyshack.
All right.
And I'm Free. Now, that's probably not the number. Well, in Footloose. He did Footloose, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah. He did Footloose.
Right.
He did.
Austin Begley steps in. There we go.
Let's do baseball.
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that the next break.
No,
if you've got any topics, folks, you want us to discuss, just send them in on the comments.
Especially movies and music. And especially 80s and 90s. That's kind of my spot. So if you got anything like that, throw it out there.
Honestly thought that Ryan was going to be color on this game, but he couldn't make it, so I've jumped in here, and so you get a bunch of stuff you don't want out of Breathitt Chuck here tonight. But
Austin Begley, senior, 292 for the year, playing first base tonight for the Pirates.
Crisp. This is really the first time I've seen Crisp on the mound. Looks good. Good. Of course, and me being a pitcher in college, I mean, that's all about form and mechanics for me, and the mechanics look really good. That is a throwing motion right there that you can sustain. People wonder why after you throw 90 pitches, you can still be at the velocity that you started the game at. It's because of mechanics. And Begley just lines that one down third base, just foul. Tincher will go over and retrieve it. And count 2-2 here on Austin Begley. 3-2. Oh yeah, okay. What's that? I was looking at the board. I can't see your computer from here. So. Pitch to Begley. It's going to be on the ground to Bash Howard. Bash, nice scoop up and over to Hudson for out #1.
Good play by Bash right there, and then. Or I called Jaden Hudson out there at first, 8th grader coming in, filling in where Reese has been out. And real good stretch right there. Looked good.
Well, I'll tell you this though, if you've never played the hot corner here on a grass infield, when it gets to the edge of that grass, that ball can jump all over the place, and that one did on Bash. That one stayed down. You've got to be ready to stay down and cushion that ball and ready for the big hop too. Well done by Howard there at third base.
So here's the fifth hitter, L.W. Napier. Number 35, he's a sophomore, 292 batting average for the year.
So he's from Powell. We'll call him Napier. Hazard would be Napper.
Sounds good. I'm calling him Napier.
Sperry County. And that ball is hit deep. That is that Tincher. Tincher started in on that, goes back, and cannot make the catch. Yes, that will be a double. However, it scored either an error or a double there for Napier. Tincher jumped in took 2 steps in on that one, then could not recover. So that ball carried well out there. This is a tough sun field here at Breathitt in left field right now.
I'm giving him a double. That was a tough play by Tincher. It started to curl back on him, just a little bit coming to him, but not quite enough for him to get a glove. He just got a glove on it. So, with the Pirates in scoring position now, we've got Carter Poe coming up, 6th batter. Carter's the right fielder and a freshman. 1 down.
Nice pitch by Chris there at the letters. First time we've seen him go from the stretch. Of course, folks, if you're new to baseball out there, nobody on, you can go from the windup, which is a little bit longer. When you have guys on, you have to go to the stretch. Try to hold the base runner closer. Crisp high on the second pitch to even the count at 1-1.
And theoretically, you don't have to.
No, you do not. You do not.
And it happens quite often in park leagues and travel ball. I've noticed it a little bit this weekend when we were playing some that they would just forget that somebody was on base and start the windup, and the guy would go.
Napier's going. Going to be a throw down to third. He is nailed. Yeah. Nicely done by Robbie Turner. Robbie, good catch of position, up and throw down to Bash Howard with the sweep tag to get Napier at third. So that double is erased. The 1-out double by Napier, and we will clear the bases for Poe with 2 on the board.
All right. It's up to Poe now.
Yeah, I forgot what I say mid-sentence there. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Sucks when it happens in front of a jury.
I'm sure. It's about enough when nobody's staring at you here or there. You got at least 12 eyes looking at you. 12 pairs of eyes. And the judge.
Crisp up high. Makes the count 3-1.
Yeah,
say hi to all of our friends down there. A great friend Doug Brewer down at Powell County High School. Appreciate Doug a lot. AD treated us very, very well during the 14th Region Boys Tournament. And we're going to have the 14th Region Baseball Tournament on live for you if we can do it. Down at Powell, we'll definitely attempt to. We'll definitely have Breathitt and Wolf if we do not stream the entire tournament. And Poe hits that to the gap. And there is the old man, though. Covers a lot of territory out there, does Dylan Stacy. Catches a line drive for out number 3.
We said it before, Dylan Stacy, the heart of that outfield with a lot of speed, gets the 3rd out of the inning, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 2nd. And Breathitt will be up. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. Ready to head to the bottom of the second inning here. Scoreless between the Pirates and the Bobcats. Bash Howard will step in. And that ball's going to be shot up the middle. Nice play at second base, and we'll retire.
Yeah, it's a great play by Nickel. Good stop. Was going to tell you, Bash Howard, sophomore, batting .482. That'll go down a little bit with that shot. Anybody else probably wouldn't have caught that, but Kyle Nickel did a great job there.
Can't hit it any better than that up the gut there, but well positioned. Baseball, folks, if you watch the coaches, all about scouting and positioning for the most part. When you see shifts in the major leagues, can't hold a shift now with some of the new rules, but here in high school, scouting is huge. And, of course, maybe BSN puts Wolf and Breathitt at a tad bit of a disadvantage because we stream all these games and everybody can scout them. But
after Howard, here's Aiden Combs, second baseman up to bat.
How about Aiden
eighth
Combs?
grader?
Just an eighth grader. World of talent here. Aiden, of course, you've seen him for years with the Blue Wahoos, and now coming into his own here already as an eighth grader for the Bobcats.
Yeah, he's the fourth best hitter on this team right now, average-wise.
And got the win the other night against Estill County. Came in, gave him, after Bellamy, they pulled Bellamy after 4 just to get his arm in shape. He followed the final 3 innings, and when everything broke loose from the scoreless tie, got the win.
It was a great learning experience for him that night. He gave up a few runs, and he hung with it and fought through it, and came back and still got the win. So it was a great play, or great game for him.
A name you will hear a lot in coming years if you watch us here on BSN, because this young man's going to be a dandy. Already is. He's going to be a stellar.
Going to be stellar.
Ooh.
Thought he was going to first, but he...
that one at the letter is called strike 2. Give us a full boat, Chuck.
As they call it in the pro game, the payoff pitch is coming from Knox.
I've heard that before. And ball shot to center field, base hit. Right over Del Rosario. Del Rosario again position. That was just a little bit high for Del Rosario to make the play on. And that will bring up Mr. Colby Bird.
Well, Aiden made him pay. That's why they call it the payoff pitch. Yeah, as you said, Colby Bird coming up 233. I saw that average and I thought, wow, that's kind of seems low to me, because every time we call a game, we see Bird hit the ball 2 or 3 times, but 233 for the year, and that's just a sophomore.
He could possibly.
And you can always tell when he's up when the Breathitt dugout starts the "Come on, Bird" calls.
Shoot him, the Bird.
No comments.
Yeah, I know. That was poor. Sorry, folks.
Knox.
Tracy will not be smiling at me.
That was the first hit for Knox tonight. Throws over. Bird's back, or Aiden's back. I know when the Bobcats went to Florida that Colby probably had as good a 3 or 4 days as anybody hitting the ball, and really solidified himself as a starter for this bunch. And he's DHing tonight. So what we got? A 0-1 count. Just inside the Bird. Aiden missed a chance. Looked like the ball got away there from Miller for just a second, but not long enough to advance the runner. Good recovery by Miller there. He wanted to throw him out at first. He thought about it for 2 seconds and tried to grab the ball too quick, and that's how he dropped it.
Bird swings through. Full 1-2. Strike 2. 1-2.
1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Knox misses high. Even is up 2-2. Just pulled up a graphic here on our friend, Mr. Ellie Dela Cruz, for the Reds. Man, 21 games, 6 home runs, 15 ribs, 306, 1.05 OPS. Wow.
I will say I respect that, but he's not my friend. I'm a Braves fan.
Strike 3 for Colby Bird, goes down swinging. Yeah, I have yet to go up and shoot the first Reds game this year. Want to go soon. Just got graduations and proms and everything going on with my 2 boys here, but I'll try to get you some Reds picks pretty soon. Ellie is the man.
This is a busy season for all these high schoolers.
Chris steps in. The 2 away. First pitch by Knox, man. That is well positioned, good location.
Both pitchers doing a great job. And speaking of which, there's Eli Chris pitching tonight. And he's batting 133. But he had the first home run of this team, I think, in Paintsville about a month ago. So has some power.
And just for your information, folks, Breathitt Lady Cats are down actually playing tonight. The game was not on the schedule, so we had a double stream tonight, so we're here for this one. Got a busy week. We'll let you know what's coming up here after this pitch. Ball's popped straight back. Looks like it is going to be out of play.
That didn't sound good.
Count 1 and 2. Hit one of the bleachers over here. Yeah, tomorrow night, folks, we'll switch from sports to academics tomorrow night, as we'll have the Breathitt Academic Boosters ceremony live here on BSN. Of course, if you look at the schedule, it has Breathitt and Wolf. That is not going to happen tomorrow night. That will be May the 1st, and we'll be at Kempton for that one. Throw to first, not in time on Combs. On Wednesday night, we will have Wolf County and Breathitt County softball from here by the lake in Breathitt County. And then we'll be back here Thursday night for Breathitt and Perry Central baseball. Chris fouls that one straight back. Friday, we were going to take a day off, hopefully, unless something gets rescheduled. Saturday, unfortunately, can't go down. The Wolves will be taking on Lyon County in the All-A State Tournament, 3 o'clock on Saturday at EKU. That's also a prom night here in Breathitt County. And Chris got it, fooled him that time with the breaking pitch, swings over it, and that will be out number 3. That will conclude us here in the second inning with the score tied. Zip, zip. We'll head to the top of the third.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
All right, folks, welcome back here by the lake in Jackson, Pambo Lake, as we're bringing you some 14th region top flight baseball here in this one, Chuck, through 2. Nobody has got what, 2 base hits?
We got two hits, 1 apiece. Got a double and a single by double by Powell and a single by Breathitt.
Yep.
Good pitch and duel.
Before we go any further, I want to congratulate our pretty young lady, J.C. Carpenter, today on signing to play college volleyball at Union Commonwealth University, formerly Union College, my alma mater. And a good ceremony today. We had it there on BSN. So check it out, folks, if you've not seen it. Some pictures that I took. So congratulations to J.C., one of my favorites throughout the time period here. Really good volleyball player.
Great family, great girl. Here's Kane Knox, the pitcher. Again, up to bat here. He's the 7th hitter for tonight. for the Powell County Pirates. A 192 batting average.
Hit that one on the ground.
He just added to it unless Bellamy throws him out. He doesn't.
Deep in the hole. Bell tried to get that one, not turn his body and throw it flat-footed, and did not have a great chance at that. And so we're going to have courtesy runner here for Knox.
It's a good show of speed there for Knox, though.
Yeah, going to be number 13.
13, that's Dylan Trent.
Okay. He will be the courtesy runner. Of course, if you're new to high school baseball, just to save time, and also because the pitcher and catcher are involved in every pitch, we have courtesy runners for both if they so choose. It's not mandatory. So the Pirates choose to bring Trent in for Knox.
I've got a young man in my family that gets mad when he pitches and doesn't. If he gets a hit, he never gets to run, and he's always mad.
Chris steps off and throws to first, and you would think Hudson was on the back there. So just a little bit of intent. Show that we're thinking about you over there, Mr. Trent.
Well, I'd say Trent's probably pretty quick if they're going to put him in to run here. They usually save one of the quicker ones that's not a starter. He's thinking about it.
Pitch there.
I'm sorry, this is Drew Miller. I didn't even acknowledge that we were talking about everybody else. It's Drew Miller. Hey, he's batting .409. He's the catcher. Made a couple good plays today, stopping the ball. Sophomore.
Chris misses high, even the count at 1-1. Got to hand it to Coach Combs here, man. This field looks great out there. I was out in the outfield a few minutes ago. Took a picture for Powell County of their 2A state champion with their trophy out there a few minutes ago. Outfield looks great. Got a little spot there where they throw BP, it looks like. Out here in front of the mound needs to be worked on.
I was going to say, if anybody could be picky about grass, it would be you. You know how to take care of it.
Not anymore.
There you go.
There goes Trent. He is pegged and out. Nice throw by Robbie Turner. Catches his second Pirate of the game, stealing here so far.
Call stealing. First out of the inning.
Trent is thrown out. Robbie Turner with 2 guns here today so far.
I probably jinxed him by saying he's probably one of the quicker guys, but that was a good throw by Robbie.
No, it was. It was good. High tag, but still got him before he was on the back. Chris misses. Turner's going to go out and check with Chris. Just a moment.
What did he say right there, think, Brendan?
Don't know.
Good job. Keep it up.
Might have been giving him a little bit on his mechanics or something. Make sure they had their, of course, nobody on second, so make sure they got their signals right. I might have crossed him up just a little bit there. Hey, Miller fouls that one straight back.
I like how Miller stretches out in the box. I've learned a lot about hitting in the last couple of years, and love that wide base so he can just turn on the ball.
And 2 different schools of hitting. That's kind of the Rod Carew school of hitting where I'm personal experience. I used that in high school. I would go real wide, just foot up, foot down, reverse C with your hands and through the ball, make contact. Or you can use the old Eric Davis kick, like Strawberry did. And Eric Davis, those guys took about 3-foot strides out there. When they connected, that son went forever. Going to be high, so crisp. Gives up the walk on the 3-2 count. So 1 away, runner on first, and that will bring up
Mr. Levi Wells, Jr. He's playing left field tonight for the Pirates. 263 season batting average. Usually it's this 3rd inning that you start seeing a little bit of fatigue in these pitchers.
Paints the black on that one. So, I know we had a comment from our friend Keith Hall, who was behind the plate yesterday at Wolf County. Appreciate you, Keith. That ball is smoked down there just inside the baseline. Howard cannot make the play. Tincher going to gun this one to third. Got to play, and he's in there safe. Nice forward head slide that time by Miller. to get in there. And the Pirates got some cooking here in the third inning. One away, runners on second and third, and that will bring up the top of the lineup.
Dylan Carter. Yeah, I thought he might have got him, and he just missed the throw, just a tick.
Yeah, that throw was on the bag. He had it, but it was just outside.
Missed him a little bit. Because I know Brady's got the arm out there. So back to Dylan. The first time he flew out to center field.
So crucial time here early in the game. Chris from the stretch. And Carter's going to hit that right at Bellamy. And we're going to have a base running mistake here. And will be a double play. And Chris gets out of it on the first pitch. Line drive to Bellamy. Steps on second for the double play. And that will end the threat here for the Pirates in the top of the third inning.
Wow. Just wasn't paying attention to what happened there.
Well, that
was Wells. He just.
Well, once he didn't break back, it was over.
It was too late.
That was it. Yep. So that happens.
It's hard to do.
All right, folks, we'll be back for the bottom of the third.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Hi, folks. Welcome back here. Bottom of the third inning as the Bobcats come to the plate. I want to take just a moment here before we go any further and acknowledge, if you haven't heard the news here in Breathitt County today, one of our great friends, Angie Raleigh, succumbed to cancer today. My wife Elizabeth's best friend, and it's been a sad day here for us. We want to celebrate with Angie's life and give our condolences to the family. But director of the health department here and her young children have been a staple of this community for many years, and we appreciate Angie and the legacy that she's going to leave for her family. So we just wanted to post folks that hadn't heard out there, just a wonderful lady and a good friend, and we'll miss her.
Can't say enough about that family. Good group. Edgar, her husband, was probably my best friend from second grade all through school. Super family.
Yeah. So got Miles Holland coming to the plate. Miles, an 8th grader.
Batting 250 right now for the Bobcats. He was out a few games. He had a concussion from a football all-star game, and that had him on the bench for a couple of weeks.
Took a whack in Battle of the Regions for Middle School Football Association. 2-1.
He's working his way back into it.
Yeah, Miles, great athlete. Going to see him on the field for the Bobcats this fall as a freshman, more than likely.
He plays all 3 sports. Just, as you said, a super athlete.
Much like all of us, our kids are better than we were.
That's my goal in life.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take much in my case.
And strike that time. Ooh, yeah, looked like that one was just right down Westheimer. So 3-2, full count here. Leadoff batter in the bottom of the third for the Bobcats. Miles, nice swing there. Right on it, straight back. Folks, if you watch a lot of baseball, you'll know that if a foul straight back means you're right on that pitch. Just missed it on the center of the bat, couldn't center it up. Strike three. They're going to call that one from the high strike for strike number 3. Hardest thing to do in sports, hit a baseball.
He's giving them that strike zone right across the nameplate tonight. So it's
well, that's where it's supposed to be. You know,
I mean,
it's shrunk for years, but that's where it's supposed to be by the rules. And so a lot of people have gone with the plate to the knees. But, you know, on high strike, when it's given, as long as you're consistent, that's all the batters need to know.
Squared the bunt.
Dillman square pulled it back, just about caught that one in the chest.
Dillon's always a threat to run. He's bunted on base at least 3 times that I can think of in the last couple games. So.
Thing I always like about Dillman, trendsetter. Got the pants rolled up, always looking the part. And there's a strike.
I thought you were talking about his pink shin guard.
Oh, I like that too. Yeah. More stylish than Dad was. Johnny.
His dad,
basketball player.
His dad, one of the best basketball players in Breathitt County history.
Yeah, absolutely. He was. That 88 team that he was on with David Pugh, Ralph Fugit, Kevin Linden, Steve, and Glenn Combs, Aiden's dad.
Yep.
And we're really, really good. So Dillman's going to pop that one in the air. Del Rosario calls off the second baseman, makes the catch for out number 1. Route number 2. Sorry.
Back to the top of the lineup. Isaac Bellamy coming back up. He, as many have in this game, flew out to center field.
This pitch from Knox is called strike. That one right at the knees. For strike 1.
Miller's popping his leg out. He's kind of got a.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I think they're gonna pitch low to Bellamy, so he's going out and trying to get down to that lower part of the strike zone right at the knees to catch those.
That was called a ball that they appealed, but they're not put it on the board here. There we go. 1-1.
Wow.
Tell you what, if Knox is about their 4 or 5, they're doing well.
I'd hate to. Yeah, that's what I was.
Young man is throwing the ball well here right now. So he's broke that one off just outside. Bell fouls that one straight back to even the count at a deuce apiece.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, Powell County just won the 2A state championship in baseball.
Last night.
Over the weekend, yeah.
Late last night.
Yeah, late last night. So
and then had to come home from Owensboro last night.
And had prom. They had prom on Saturday. So they played a game, and the ones that went to prom came back to prom Saturday night from what I heard. And then played, yeah. So, I mean, they've got to be tired. Hopefully it won't,
those proms are overrated.
And they're young. But like we said, they were, they probably used up a lot of their top pitchers. And Knox has come in, but like you said, he's absolutely on fire tonight.
Ball high and inside the bell. It's a count of 3-2, 2 away. Zip here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Good performance by both Crisp and Knox so far. Crisp able to wriggle out of that thread in the top of the 3rd inning. Knox with the payoff pitch. That is a breaking ball hit straight to right field on the line. And gets him for out number 3.
Great job. That's Carter Poe out in right field. Good catch.
After 3 complete. Good job. I'm rewatching this. Is a good job, Matthew, on the camera work there. So after 3 complete, zip. Be back for the top of the 4th here on BSC.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Snap, snap. We're back for the top of the fourth inning. Eli Crisp will face numbers 2, 3, and 4.
So we got this Kyle Nichols the second batter, but first up in this hit.
Crisp. Oh, that is called a strike on the inside corner. Nichols did not like that one.
No, not happy at all. He popped out to, or I guess he was a line drive to short in the first inning.
That one is away.
And as we said earlier, Kyle, the MVP of the 2A state championship tournament.
That's impressive.
I've been trying to keep up with him a little bit through family, and he's definitely going to play college ball.
Ball is hit. Let's see if Dillon can come in. Makes the catch. SI covers a ton of territory out there. One away, and that will bring up Cameron Del Rosario. Strutt went down looking the first time at the plate.
Del Rosario. I'm going to continue saying that until I get it right.
Said like a spell check.
Del Rosario.
First pitch from Crisp is right down the heart for strike one.
Did you say his dad played minor league baseball?
Best of my knowledge. I hope I'm not wrong about that, but I recall that from when we were playing in coach pitch and stuff. If not, we've made him look better than he is.
That's right. I was just going to comment on genetics and how it really helps.
Yeah.
Sometimes my kids hurts. It's part of it.
Sometimes it's not the genetics; it's the knowledge and the ability that comes from that.
I wasn't talking about me. It's talking about my wife.
I don't.
I mean, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness!
I'll pay for that one later.
Those Chapman jeans. And Del Rosario with a rope down the left field line, just foul.
Oh, just tailed on him at the last minute.
That ball.
Solid shot.
That ball hopped the fence on one.
It did.
Sure
didn't
did.
Get it.
That was a rope down through there. Turned on that one.
He waited just a second. That was a double.
2-2. And Tincher is hugging the line out there. I mean, he's not 20 foot off the line, or probably 20 yards, let's say, off the line.
I'd be a little closer after that shot.
Yeah. Rosario,
there you go.
He yanks that one too. He's going to take out the building down there on Kerplunk. Yep. Philip Watson be calling the insurance company. Insurance. Chuck knows a little bit about that.
Seen a few claims in my day.
Crisp.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit inside. Over top of the noggin. 2-2. 3-2. Full count to Del Rosario. Crisp from the windup. Del Rosario hits it on the ground, and that one did not come up. Just like we talked a few minutes ago, hit the edge of that grass out there and stayed down. Bass tried to get that one a little bit from the side. So that's a base hit, we'll call it.
Yeah, I think he was hoping that was going to take a little hop, and it just didn't. It just stayed right on the ground, right under his glove.
And that ball was hit on a line, just a seed down through there. So,
and he's staring right at the sun too. So we're going to give him some. We'll give him some credit on that one. We're going to call that a single.
Yeah, fine third baseman.
All right, here's Austin Bailey, cleanup man.
Begley steps in.
Begley, sorry.
Oh,
can't read my writing.
Ball's in the dirt. Nice block that time by Turner. Turner having a good game behind the plate here tonight with 2 pegs already on steals. And, well, I better not say it.
Begley grounded up to third last inning, or the first inning.
Hit that one straight up. That is going to be over by the fence. Can Bash make a play? No. Oh, right on top of the fence.
The fence, or did it hit the tractor and bounce back? Couldn't tell.
One of the two.
I'm waiting on my...
I don't think that didn't sound like the top of the fence, did it? It must have hit the tractor.
I'm waiting on my BSN stipend to help get me some glasses.
Okay.
So that I can see farther away. I can kind of see.
You're going to need some binoculars, buddy. We'll bring for a pair.
I thought about that. I had LASIK done about 15 years ago or so when Bo was young, and it was the best thing I ever did. Didn't have to wear glasses. And then now when I went over that 45 to age mark, started needing reading glasses that I have on my eyes right now. And now, young 52, I'm losing that LASIK. So I'm going to have to do something.
And Begley swings through, Sig to second, not in time for Del Rosario this time. So he swaps second, gets in scoring position here. 2-1 count with one away.
Super jump there. He stole that one on crisp. Real quick jump. He was probably halfway there by the time Robbie caught the ball.
Still a good
throw.
Made that
throw
close.
by Robbie. Yeah, made
that
close.
Really close.
Yeah, take nothing away from him at all.
But Begley steps in. Base hit will score one for the Pirates. Misses away.
Turner wanted that one.
Full count.
You wonder, him being the cleanup, Begley may pitch around him here a little bit with the first base open. I might.
And he misses. Throw to third. They got him.
Got him that time.
He did. Oh! Missed the tag. Ball beat him, but the tag was not there.
Wow.
So, wow.
Coach Combs is disagreeing completely with that call.
I mean, the tag must have been missed because the ball beat him.
That's the only thing
And, yeah, that's the only thing. So we'll see what Coach Combs not happy with the explanation he got from Coach Browning there. So we're going to have a courtesy runner here for Begley. No, actually just a pinch runner. This will be a pinch run and then re-enter for Begley. It's going to be number 3 for the Pirates.
That is Jackson Tipton.
Tipton will be in. So runners on first and third. Let's see if...
Now, educate us all on that, Brendan. How does that work?
Well, in high school baseball, you can have a sub and then the player can come back in one time. One time.
So you get that.
So you have a sub and re-enter. So that's what we have here. You can pinch run for somebody. You can pinch, to send them in the field for one inning or whatever, and they can come back in. So, all right. Second inning in a row that the Pirates have threatened here. Del Rosario off third. Tipton off first. Chris looks him back. First and square to bunt. And Tipton's going to take second. Uncontested. So that puts 2 in scoring position here with just 1 away for...
Oh, this is Napier. LW Napier. Sorry.
Yeah, problem.
I asked for
Napier.
that.
Napier with the first base hit of the ball game for the Pirates.
I asked for that sub re-enter while he came to bat. So sorry about that, Mr. Napier. LW with the double in the second inning. Start that inning.
This is high. 2-0 count. Well, I tell you what, it is difficult as it can be to sit here and call these games and score them at the same time. You lose. I did the game yesterday at Wolf and Harlan. Scored it, called it myself. Well, Matthew produced it, and they have to get sometimes I'm enjoying this, getting to talk the whole time. So Napier swings and misses for strike 1. Says Chuck is keeping score. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
You think the boss of this organization would get some kind of scoring software that we could use, but I just haven't done it yet.
Well, after you buy me some glasses, maybe we can foot the bill for that too.
Matthew, just give us a wish list for Chuck, please.
Well, speaking of which, we just want to thank all our sponsors.
Absolutely.
That's a great lead in, just thanking our sponsors. You'll see their commercials here tonight, and please go out.
You cannot beat our sponsors on BSN now. It's just phenomenal. We appreciate them so much. We stream so much stuff year round. So Napier in. Ooh, got him looking. Wow. A nice breaking ball that time from Chris for the strikeout. And so Crisp is trying his best to work his way out of this situation, much like he did in the third. And that will send number
Carter
20.
Poe. This is 20 Carter
Poe.
Yeah, Poe flew out to center in his last at bat in the second inning. So here he is up in the fourth, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. A great opportunity here for the Powell County Pirates.
Folks, good ball game here. Share this one around. Remind you, we're live on Facebook and YouTube both. So if you're at home, YouTube's a way better product. Go over and check that. Facebook, of course, as county attorney in Breathitt County, all of our problems usually start with Facebook. So we
as a good friend of mine says, Facebook is the devil.
Oh, yeah. And Poe is going to ground that down to first. It's going to be foul.
I don't say that, but I'm just quoting other people here.
Way to go there, water boy.
Who was the water boy?
I agree with you.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Movie water boy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, Lord. Farce book. Crisp. Poe is going to hit that down the other way this time, and that
hit the tractor.
Dang,
too.
Tractor is taking a beating down.
We need to come up with a Breathitt County promotional deal. If you hit the tractor, like fans, the fans get like a free bottle of water or something.
We need to get this big Toyota out there in center field about 500 foot away. Or whatever. Buick for me.
Free oil change by that's a Kubota, so maybe call Mr. Holbrook.
I'll give away a free
Wolf
divorce.
County and ask him how about a free oil change?
If it was legal, I'd give you a free speeding ticket in Breathitt County, but I can't do that. Rosario kicking up the dust down there, trying to distract Crisp. And it's a count to 1-2. 2-2 way. Is it 2-2? All right.
2-2.
Peach was a little slow on the click over here.
Come on, Peach. Speaking of Peach, we're going to interview her in a few minutes. We like to interview some of these kids that are running around here. And
2-2.
Give them some experience.
Pitch to Poe, and he lines that to center field. Dylan comes in and makes the catch.
Diving catch.
As usual, he makes it look spectacular, and Chris gets out of it for the second inning in a row as the Pirates cannot push one across here in the top of the fourth. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth as the Bobcats will send up.
We'll have 2, 3, 4. Brady Tincher, Robbie Turner, Bash Howard.
Meet of the Bobcat lineup coming up when we come back on BSC.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Great competition and sportsmanship are the hallmarks that we believe in and invest in for our future. At Tanner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we understand the importance of doing what you say you'll do. Our product lineup of Jeeps, Ram trucks, Chrysler and Dodge minivans are always a great value, and we pride ourselves in customer service. At Tanner Dodge, you're going to like the way we do business.
Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
All right, folks, welcome back. How about that? We just happened to see Darryl Billings there on the stream, so we threw up the Tanner Dodge commercial for him. Darryl, always good to see Darryl. Appreciate him. He is the head of the Board of Control right now at the KHSAA. So, Darryl, we appreciate you, my man, for everything you do for high school athletics. And so, thanks for all you do. So we had Powell on the screen. We give him a little shout out there. Great place to do business down at Tanner Dodge. So. Bottom of the fourth inning, Tincher to the plate. First pitch from Knox is strike one. How many hits the Bobcats had?
So far, we have 1.
Okay.
Aiden Combs had a hit.
0-1-2 Tincher. They're unable to handle that there. No harm with nobody on base.
Yeah, like you said, there's 1, 2, 3.
Not that way for Matthew to be prepared. We see Darryl pop up. He brings
Powell.
up the commercial, by the way.
Yeah, 4 hits for Powell and 1 for Breathitt so far. Breathitt's kind of.
I guys get that stuff any other place but BSN, Chuck. What do you think?
That's right.
All right.
Don't set a precedence, though. People Facebooking you messages and then getting a free advertising. That.
I just saw your commercial before that one, so.
Speaking of free advertising. This is slave labor here.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Why do you think we asked you to do this?
That's right. I've had fun. This is game 4, and I've had a real
folks,
fun.
I mean, Tincher steps back in. I can tell you after this pitch. And Tincher hits that one a ton. It's back. It could be. It might be. No, off the fence. And it's going to be a ground rule double as that one bounces over the fence. 4-2. And Brady Tincher leads off the bottom of the 4th here with a drive to left field that takes one hop and out near the lake.
Just missed it. Getting all of it, but it's a good way for the Bobcats to start out the bottom of the 4th.
The Bobcats are in business here to start the 4th inning as Robbie Turner will come to the plate.
Mr. Tincher with the dance moves there on second. Got all that.
Did you get all that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure his.
Oh, I just saw it. Yeah. Okay.
What happened? Oh, he's calling.
Oh, no. I always bring your phone up there, Chuck. With the delay, you can always watch the play after it happens. I seldom remember to do that, but you can do it.
No, it's a good idea.
That's a good thing about what we do here at BSN. Like a football game, baseball game, if you sit there and watch it, you got to replay. As soon as it happens, we have a lot of people just sit in the stands and watch. Tincher at second. Turner going to lay down the bunt. That's hit back to the mound. Knox is going to go to first for through that one. Begley was able to dig it over there for out number 1, but sacrifice absolutely effective. That moves Tincher to third, and that will bring up the 4-hole in Bash Howard.
Yeah, great play by Begley there to dig that one up. Yeah, that's what I was saying before all this started. This is just my 4th game, and I really enjoyed it. And I said, well, might as well help you out a little bit for helping me out throughout the season and doing commercials. And I'm going to be here anyway. My son's a freshman, and we'll be here to help out anytime we can.
And, folks, I was going to tell you, this is not easy to do. I sit here and reel this stuff off, but I've called many a ball game, and Chuck's working his way into it and doing a fine job. We appreciate him very much.
Yeah, I've got a little fan club going on out there.
I've heard that.
Any of y'all want to chime in, feel free to chime in. It makes my head swell, and I fit this microphone better.
I think Ray said that was your harem, right? Is that what it was called?
I guess. Sometimes you just can't help it. Big bash out.
1-1 to Knox with Tincher off third. Breaking ball that time.
Tried to get it just a little bit too fast.
That's the type of pitch right there where you absolutely have to drive the ball to right field. Cannot pull it. Situational hitting right here. Or Breathitt can't hit it to the right side, you're going to score a run.
Tincher third.
Knox misses high.
And feel the intensity ramping up here at the field.
Well, especially after the Pirates have threatened the last 2 innings, and Chris was able to get out of it. They put the first run on the board here. Could mean something in this one. Knox and Howard pops that one straight up. Miller going to go back towards the dugout. And could not make the play, and that young man just ran into that pole. Tried to make the play. Hopefully he is okay.
Unbelievable effort there.
Yeah. The open dugout here, and he was able, no step down, but he ran into that. And I think from what I saw, I think he went face first into that pole. So let's take a break real quick. We'll be right back here, folks. Hopefully he's okay.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
All right, folks, welcome back. Still in a holding pattern here at Breathitt County. Scary situation there as Drew Miller went over to try to catch that foul ball from Bash Howard and ran into the pole there face first. We got it's like he may be having a few facial injuries there. So.
Yeah, good news. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Don't want to speculate, but it looks like he might have broken his nose.
Yeah, we got some
maybe a concussion.
Medical help over there from Miss Tracy Bird, and trying to see Drew Miller. I would think at a minimum we may have to have a change here behind the plate in this one, but hopefully the young man's going to be okay. Of course, our policy is we do not show any injuries. Unfortunately, we had that one live of exactly what happened, but that's. Don't show in the aftermath, so we're not going to show you what's happening over there. But I think they're working on Mr. Miller there. Hopefully, all of his teeth are intact and things along those lines.
He's standing up. He's got his senses about him.
He'll probably have to go through a concussion protocol here. But
thank the Lord, it could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely. Chuck, we're going to involve you in this here. Got to come up with this a nickname here for the facilities, but other than just Breathitt baseball and softball field. I guess we could call it the Brendan Miller Park, but I don't think that will fly.
That's going to cost you some money.
We've got the riverbank for football. We got the woods, or the Coliseum for basketball. So we need something here for baseball and softball. We got Destin actually here beside a Pambo Lake, so I guess we could call it the beach.
Just throw it out to the fans. Let's see what people on Facebook and YouTube want to say. Just reach on there and give us some ideas, guys.
Give us some ideas here, folks.
We're here beside the lake, and
luckily we're a little ways down from the sewer plant, so none of that. We don't need any comments on that or anything. We need something, that's catchy. So see where we go with that. So moving on to another topic, since that one didn't hit real well, Chuck. What's
I'm not creative like that. I can't come up with stuff.
Have been in the past. That's good. We brought back the riverbank.
I was going to say, in some of the past games, I've interviewed some kids. Some kids have been up in the press box. And Peach, hey Peach, here's a great opportunity for us to talk to you. Here's your headset. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to this young lady's name's Peach. And last time I wanted to interview her, I didn't really even know what her first name really was. So, lady, tell everybody who you are.
Well, my name's Corey Crisp.
Corey Crisp. Isn't that a good name? Isn't that a cool ball? It's like a ball player's name. We like that. But everybody around here knows her as Peach. She's the daughter of assistant coach. What's your dad's name?
Kyle Crisp.
Kyle. Gosh, I couldn't even think of it. I started to say Eli. That's her brother. So your brother's pitching that. How do you think he's doing?
I think he's doing pretty good.
He's doing real good. So anyway, so tell everybody about yourself. How old are you? Where you go to school? What?
Well, I'm 9. I go to the Sebastian Elementary.
What grade are you?
4th.
4th grade. Who's your teacher?
Miss Bailey.
So here's an opportunity to call out Miss Bailey and say, hey, she's the best teacher of all time, and help you get those A's padded. How's that sound?
Yep.
All right. So Miss Bailey's super nice, and her son plays ball here with the team, and we'll see him probably later in the JV game if they get to have it. And so what's your favorite subject in school? What do you like to study?
Math or reading?
Math and reading. Well, both of those make you smart. And it wouldn't take much to be smarter than your daddy, so it's okay. But no, he's listen. This Peach's family's a really great family. They moved here from Leslie County, didn't you?
Yeah.
Were you born there?
Yep.
Okay, born and raised in Leslie County. And they ended up moving up here for some work opportunities, and so we got to invite them in the community. And so, what's your? So, do you play sports as well?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I play softball, basketball, and volleyball.
Wow. So she does it all, folks. And as we look over her shoulder here, Mr. Drew Miller is coming back into the game. So that's pretty amazing. We'll get back to the baseball here shortly. Let him have a second. But you got anything else you want to say to us?
No.
All right, Peach, you'll see her on the running out, grabbing the bats and everything. She's the bat girl. That's what we call her. And tonight she's even helping out with the scoreboard. So she's a multitasker and do anything. So, well, Peach, thanks for coming on the radio. Got anything to say? You want to say hi to anybody?
No.
Nope. Okay. All right. Well, thanks a bunch. We'll talk to you next time. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks so much, sister. A bunch of great kids around us here that help out with the baseball here at Breathitt County. And Brendan had to leave for just a few seconds, so I'll carry us till he gets back. He went to get something to drink. It's a Matt Hudson sitting here doing all the technical stuff, and Matt, it's a chore to call a baseball game. You usually dry out. I haven't had to talk as much tonight doing color, but here I am now, bringing everything. So after Drew's incident, and again, we thank the Lord for keeping him safe. Everybody's reaching out, giving him a little pat on the back, and we're going to get back to baseball. And if you just joined us during the temporary break there, we're in the bottom of the 4th. The Breathitt County field, Powell County Pirates come to town facing the Breathitt County Bobcats. Straight off a 2A state championship this weekend, even last night. So we're going to resume play here with Bash Howard. And he has a runner on third and a tough shot to third. There to Napier, and it just shimmied off his arm and went in left field. And that's going to be an RBI for Bash as he moves to first and brings Brady Tincher the first run of the game. So Bobcats in the bottom of the 4th go up 1-0. Finally breaking through for one of these two teams. They've both flirted over the last couple innings, and that finally Bobcats make it happen.
kind of wonder, that was a big delay we had there. Kind of get out of rhythm, a little kind of cold, getting warmed back up.
Yeah, especially the pitchers. I figured they might let him throw a few, but he didn't get to. So that's got Bash at first. We've got 1 out. And just on the call, Brendan's brought me the water. There's a shot by Aiden Combs into the left center, in between the outfielders. They're going to get it into short. And Bobcats still in business.
Wow, how about that? It was rope that time from Aiden Combs to deep left center for the 1-out double.
Big shot. That's probably the biggest shot I've seen out of him this year so far.
I missed that hot shot by Bash down to third base there, and so that's the beach cracked me up.
It took a little bit of a hop on Miller there at third, and couldn't get his glove on it. But.
Bring up Kobe Bird, runners on second and third. Bobcats with a chance for a big inning here if Bird can connect.
Well, Brendan, Matt, and I talked about, that delay. There was probably a 10, 12-minute delay, 15. And I think it's caught him a little bit. They were worried about their teammate, maybe.
Put him
Sometimes
out front
get
with a breaking ball that time. I'll tell you what, I just walked down and got us something to drink down here. It is getting chilly out there. The temperature has dropped very quickly with the cloud cover over, or the actual shadows now over the field.
Yeah, it was supposed to get cooler. I was telling my folks to bring some coats tonight. So, and of course, mine's in the truck. Good place for it. Here's Knox.
Misses away. Good location on that 0-2 pitch.
And even with scoring that shot by Combs was probably the real well hit ball of the night. And then about the other ones took some crazy bounces and a few things like that. Bottom of the fourth. My number one fan, Kendra Fisher, said hi to me on Facebook. So the queen of the oatmeal pies and the cinnamon rolls.
And Bird goes down on strikes for the second time in the game, and that will bring up the pitcher, Eli Crisp, with a chance to really help himself here. Bobcats up 1-0, 2 out, runners second and third.
Pivotal point here. Need to capitalize on these runners. They haven't had many tonight.
Well, Chris has been able to get out of 2 jams. If the Pirates can get out of this with just 1 run, is a big victory for him here. His pitch from Knox is low and away for ball 1.
Shout out to Adam Spencer watching from wherever you're at, Adam. National Guard. He's a general or something in the National Guard. I don't know what he is, but he's important, and he's out working tonight. And he's got 2 sons, Wyatt and Adam, that play for the Cats. And say hello to Adam and thank you for your service, my friend. He and his wife both in the National Guard.
Amen. Throw down to third and back in time.
I think Bash got a little laxed out there and didn't expect that throw from Miller.
Well, I wanted to say Drew Miller is one tough son of a gun. It took that lick and right back behind the plate.
I'm willing to give him the MVP tonight just on
Chris
circumstances.
Pops it straight back and out of play.
So 8th grader Aiden Combs it's second after that big shot into left center. Chasing sophomore Bash Howard at third.
2-1 misses high. Run to count 3-1. First base is open right now. And
Crisp struck out the first time. I don't know.
Miles Holland.
And then Miles Holland up next. So both very similar hitters.
Not staying in the stretch. 3-1 on the way. Fouled straight back to run the count full. So we got a full boat, 3-2 with 2 outs. Runners likely will not be in motion. What? 3-2. Chris fouls that one back.
Hanging in there.
So we got one vote here for the beach.
The beach.
Yeah.
Well, Well, technically, it's not a saltwater lake. I don't know about that. If we're going to be correct.
Freshwater beaches. What are you talking about?
That's true. That's true.
You ever been to Lake?
I always think, yeah,
Chicago?
Buckhorn and places like that. I always think of the beach. I think of saltwater.
Okay.
We'll put that in the pot.
Yeah, stir it up. 3-2 on the way, and Chris hits that one to right center, over and center. Oh, cannot make the catch, almost collided, and that's going to score 2 for the Bobcats, and Chris been to second base with a 2 RBI double for Eli Crisp, and the Bobcats go up 3-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
I was scared there for a second we were going to have another injury because man, you had both those guys. Dylan Carter coming from center. You had Carter Poe coming from right. And theoretically, I guess Carter in center should have called him off and took that ball, but it just
it was in between. Both were going to have a hard time making that catch, so they both went all out, unable to make it, and that will be a double for Chris. That brings up Miles Holland. First pitch, Holland fouls that one straight back over. It's 4-strike 1.
Nothing better as a pitcher to be able to get a good hit and get some RBIs for yourself. Help your cause against 2 of the better teams in the 14th region.
Up high.
Yeah, Powell County coming in this game, 18-4 record on the season, so good competition. They've had some similar, not just in Eastern Kentucky, but some Central Kentucky teams that they've played like they and Breathitt have both played in similar results. So, and these 2 teams are really well matched.
Yeah, that's, you look at this, they lost to Harrison County and some of the best baseball teams in the state for those 4 losses. So it's a good performance here from Breathitt, but, so far hitting knocks, and Holland goes down swinging to end the inning, but not before the Bobcats get 3 ahead at the end of 4, complete 3-0 Breathitt County.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Folks, welcome back here to the beach.
Maybe.
In Jackson, Kentucky, as we'll head to the top of the 5th inning, 4 complete with the Bobcats up 3-0. Eli Crisp still in the game as he'll head out for the 5th.
7, 8, and 9 up to bat here. Knox, Miller, and Wells for this 5th inning for the Pirates.
So
they've been productive, and not to overtalk you, but they've been productive now. A couple hits out of these guys and a walk. So they've been playing some good ball here at the bottom of the lineup.
Well, I mean, and no doubt here, I mean, you just have to commend fully Powell County for coming up here and playing this baseball game tonight. After 3 games in 2 days at the 2A state championship. They win that. As you said, Chuck, I didn't know that someone came back and went to the prom on Saturday, then went on back to Owensboro for that state championship. And, I fully didn't expect this game would happen this morning. Matthew and I were at the office. We're like, we ain't going to have a game tonight. We'll do something else. And I called Coach Combs, and he and Coach Spencer had agreed we're going to play tonight. So here are the Pirates. And, Knox has really put in a good shift on the mound. The ball has popped up to second base, and that's going to be Aiden Combs with the catch, route number 1. The question is what pitching they have left, and Knox has really put in a good game here. A little bit of timely hitting for Breathitt County there. Powell County's had their chances in this game, just did not get that timely hit with runners in scoring position. But like I say, they've still got 8 outs to go in this game, and lots of baseball left here on BSN.
Yeah, it looks like Powell's had, if you count fielder's choices, about 5 hits, as well as the Bobcats. Bobcats also 5 hits, but like you said, they just strung them together. That helped.
Is this Miller?
Helped Bobcats score. Yeah, sorry, this is Drew Miller. Yeah, and those of you that are asking on Facebook, and if you didn't see it the last inning, in chase of a foul ball, he clotheslined into a post that protects the dugout, and we thought it was worse than it was, and thank goodness that he came out of that unscathed, or at least be sore a little bit. So, but he stuck right in there and played. Tough kid.
Chris, kudos to him. Miller fouls it down the third base line. There is a vehicle over there that is in danger, but it flies.
Yeah, Miller looks to be a little bloodied there.
Yeah, his nose. It'll be a mark tomorrow. My son just took a shot to the chin there a couple weeks ago, and had a little, for 11-year-old, had a goatee of purple there for a few days. So.
Wow. Chris sends a laser there at the knees just below. Call ball 2 for 2-2. Miller will step back in.
Miller walked in the 3rd inning for his first at bat.
And the ball is going to be popped up. Bash Howard goes over, and about in the same place, when got close to the other pole.
Listen,
and
it's hurting my stomach.
Could not make the catch, but that will give Drew Miller another life here.
We had Miller first, and the last inning we had the right and center fielders come close, trying to catch a ball. Now Bash runs off and runs into the same fence. I quit. I'm out of here.
He luckily pulled off there and did not make the catch, but sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. And pitch to Miller. Ball is popped up. Robbie Turner goes back to the fence and makes that one. So that will be the opposite number there. Miller to Turner, and Miller gives him a fist as he goes by. So nice play. Anytime that at the high school level, kids making that play right there is pretty impressive. That takes a lot of drilling. The catchers have to turn their back to the infield because of the spin on the ball, and well done by Robbie. Over close to the fence that time, made that catch down on his chest, almost at the middle of his chest. It's hard to do.
And that's never just a fly back. That's always a spinning ball. It's always moving around. It's always a tough catch. And try to catch that with the catcher's mitt too. Makes it even tougher. So great job, Robbie. So here's Levi Wells, who had the double. He had a double in the 3rd inning, bottom of the 3rd, or top of the 3rd.
So 2-way. Count 1-1.
The sun has gone down and it is getting cold.
Nippling.
Oh,
high and tight. I went out to the concession stand. It's cold out there.
Yeah, I can feel it.
And that ball's going to be hit down to 3rd. Bash able to make the play, up barehands it, throws it on the first for the out. So that will be the third out of the inning, and through 4.5, middle of the 5. Bobcats have come back to the plate leading 3-0 here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the Lakeview Complex, we'll call it, thanks to Bobby Fraley, with all of the groupies for Chuck Price out there watching. And this will be Dillman Stacy.
I'm looking at a few names on there, and unless you want to throw James Fugit and Brett Tincher into my groupies, I don't know where you're getting that.
It's possible.
But, you know, Brett especially.
Yeah, I've heard things about you, Chuck.
Brett loves me. Big deal, Stacy. Flew out to Delisario. Look at that at short.
He got
first in the third inning. So,
folks, like I say, share this one around. Good ball game here between these two. Dillman swings through for strike 2. You know, you can't go much further without saying thanks to the administration here at Breathitt County High School. Not a lot of places you can go around and has internet in the press box for us to be able to stream these games. It's and Dillman going to hit that one back to the mound. Knox will run it halfway over, scoop to first for the out. Now, you don't see a whole lot of baseball streamed around Eastern Kentucky for that exact reason. You know, if you got to do these on MyFi, we do that, but it's not as good a quality. So thanks to the administration here at both here, Breathitt and Wolf, for having the press boxes. Press box is wired up for us for both baseball and softball. Isaac Bellamy comes up to bat.
Couple pop flies tonight to center and right field. He is due.
So Knox still good velocity here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, really impressed with his pitching performance tonight.
Yeah, last year I know we did stream a Powell County game here last year, and he came in that game and a really good performance. So Powell County with a lot of arms, and that ball is laced by Bellamy. That's going to be down for a base hit out in right center.
I said he was due. And here comes Brady Tincher, who second position batter, and got the Breathitt runs in the last inning. Started for him where they put 3 on the board. So we'll see if he wants to contribute more in this at bat.
It's called the 2-hole.
2-hole. Thank you.
Tyne Cheer steps in.
That's number 4.
Shot up the middle, and the Bobcats are starting to time it up here right now as Bellamy's going to go first to third, and Tincher is going to come in on his belly at second base to put runners in scoring position again. Second and third with a double by Tincher.
Yeah, just to remind everybody, this is a football player calling baseball. So,
who, me?
Me.
Oh, okay. You're a baseball dad.
Here's Robbie in the 3-hole. Winner. Robbie bunted and sacrificed himself to move Tincher around last inning, and eventually scored. So I'd say he won't bunt this time.
Exactly. Knox hits the black. Chance to drive into here for Turner. And that ball is going to be fouled back off the screen here for 0-2 count. Top of this lineup for Breathitt County, all three seniors played a lot of baseball in their career here for the Bobcats, and they're dangerous when they get rolling. Of course, defending regional champs. Till somebody beats them, they're still the 14th region champs. Ooh, looking that time by Knox. Straight down the pitch. On the outside third. That was an excellent pitch.
Yeah, you talk about them being the defending champions. They've got a lot of competition in 14th region this year, a lot more than we've seen in a while. There's 5 or 6 teams that can easily walk their way through that tournament.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, these two teams from the 56th, Estill and Powell, are impressive.
And a couple other teams that could probably, get on a hot streak.
Ball is to center, sky high by Howard, and that's going to be taken in by Carter. So Knox gets out of it without any more damage. So at the end of 5, still 3-0 Bobcats. They're out back for the 6th inning here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're ready for the top of the 6th here as the Pirates will come to the plate. And just for your pleasure, we have Chuck has informed me here that he is going to tickle your funny bone with much jocularity with a joke.
I was just going to give you a little trivia.
Okay.
Trivia. It comes from one of my youngest sons, and he always asks, what is a pirate's favorite restaurant? Anybody? We'll tell you in the bottom game, so you have to stay here.
Little suspense here at Breathitt County. First pitch by Chris is strike 1. I'm going to be thinking about that for 5 minutes here now.
I wonder how many people in Facebook land are Googling that.
I don't know.
Don't. And
well, this is according to which one is it, JT or Cole?
This is Cole.
Okay,
this is Cole.
And how old is Cole at this point?
Cole is 11.
So you're not going to Google anything that an 11-year-old has in their mind.
He knew. He told me this information a long time ago. So he was younger than that. But so please don't spoil it if you know it on Facebook. But just please hang in here and I'll tell you as we go out of this inning.
All right.
Top of the inning.
All right. So you're not going to make us wait till after the commercial break?
No.
Oh, great. No, I didn't think I could stand it.
Pirates' favorite restaurant.
I can't call the game because I'm trying to figure it out.
I know, sorry. Carter a couple flyouts tonight, one to short and one to center field. Looking to get on the board with a hit and get something going here for Powell County.
Chris with the hook. That's going to be a foul.
Thought he did.
Foul. Down the first base line.
There'd be a couple times tonight that I've seen into the future and said something was going to happen. It did. Clairvoyance. Strong. I was going to call it the force, but whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, what I was getting to earlier, before we ever started doing this, I had somebody say, man, why don't you do like an internet radio or something? I said, man, do you know how much material it takes to fill a game to do that? And you get in these games, it's just so much fun. Oh, my Lord. That ball was hit straight and just went by the guy on deck.
Listen, I'm going to the house. This is my stomach hurt.
There's going to be somebody get hurt here.
Jeez.
My goodness.
Let's just call the game.
Stuck in the fence. That went right by
Nickel,
yeah. Your relation. Wow, man. Jeez. Right in front of Del Rosario and stuck in the fence. So Chris with the 2-2. And that's hit straight away center field. Stacy on his horse goes back, Cam center, makes the catch for out number 1.
Man, Dylan's so good at catching foul ball or fly balls. Man,
he is.
They're going to miss him next year.
When you look at a team defensively, of course, you look up the middle. You start out with Turner behind the plate. You look up the middle here right now with Bellamy and Combs, and then in center field, Stacy. Breathitt is absolutely solid up the middle defensively. Of course, Combs will move over to short when Bellamy pitches. So lots of good options for Coach Combs. First pitch from Chris is strike 1 to Nickel.
And a lot of speed out there in the outfield too. I mean, you've got Miles Holland in right field and Brady Tincher in left. Just all three of those guys can just fly.
It pops straight up and will be out of play by Nickel.
But everybody's fast when I look at them compared to myself.
You heard that out there, Chuck Price groupies.
Your big Tate and Stacy there on Facebook. The real deal out in center field. I like that. He is the real deal.
He is an excellent center fielder. He was crucial in that regional championship last year with those plays out there.
And Breathitt and Powell both, you may start a season off and you want to play tough competition like they have. No,
it's going to be on the ground. Nice base hit that time by Nickel to get something started here for the Pirates in the top of the 6th. That will bring up, you're going to go now, Del Rosario and Begley back to back.
Yeah, the heart of the lineup here. But I was saying, both these teams, have a tough schedule at the beginning of the season, and especially Breathitt with a not as good a record as Powell County, but have played some stiff competition. Went to Florida for a week and played.
Yeah, I think 4 of those losses came into Florida.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And it makes you better. And they really don't matter. The experience matters. So we'll see.
Wins and losses in baseball are nice, but it depends on who's on a roll and who's hot when you get in the tournament.
That's where I was
you're going to have talent, but you got to put it together at the right time of the season. Chris misses up top to Del Rosario. Remember my senior year, we were probably the top team in the 14th region here at Breathitt County High School. Went down and lost in the first round to Powell County. At Powell County, same place it will be this year. That was back in 88 in the Napier years when Napier went to the Final Four. In 87, we finally got it together and knocked off Coach Bobby Keith Dixon and those guys up there and went and lost the first round of the region. Crisp to Del Rosario.
There he goes.
Down low and throw to second is not in time.
Oh, good slide too.
Yeah, it was. Nickel around with the hook slide that time to be away from the tag. Still had the ball beat, but the nice hook slide made it not as close as it could have been. 2-0 count to Del Rosario. Crisp and nobody in the pen right now for Breathitt. So this is Chris' game right now with a 3-run lead. I know that Sebastian was over there warming up a few moments ago, so Rosario swings through for strike one. Got Carter over there right now for the Pirates warming up. Nickel on second. Chris to the plate. This is high. 3-1.
Well,
one away.
Del Rosario's already picked, he knows how to hit crisp. He's already had a single in the fourth and stolen base. So we'll see how it
has to come to him here. Hitters count 3-1, misses low. So first and second, one out, and that will bring up Austin. Coach Combs going to go to the mound. Let's see if he does make the move, and he does. Looks like it's going to be Sebastian come in to pitch. Sebastian Howard. So can have a pitch and change. We'll take a break, folks. Be right back with you here in the top of the sixth inning on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Folks, welcome back here. Developing situation here in Breathitt County as the Pirates are threatening here with 1 away in the top of the sixth. Bobcats up 3-0. Sebastian Howard comes in to pitch for the Bobcats.
Yeah, sophomore Bash Howard, he's 22 innings pitched so far this year. I don't know how updated these stats are. Seems like he's pitched more than that. 4.07 ERA, and he's got a even 27-26 strikeout to walk ratio. So
first pitch by Howard is at the knees for strike one. Doubt the KHSAA, man.
I don't know if they've got them all updated, all those stats.
If you look on the front there and on the thing, it says if they're all the stats are on.
Okay.
Howard misses high. Evens the count at 1-1 for Austin Begley.
I guess I look at that and I think 22 innings, just 3 games, but I guess this is high school, so they don't quite pitch that many.
Well, Howard misses high for a 2-1 count. Do not want to get behind here to Begley. Ball is going to be popped up. See if it will stay in play. Tincher now in at third base. So the changes are Chris goes to left field and Tincher comes in to play third with Howard on the mound. So only position changes, no player changes for the Bobcats.
That's why a minute ago you said that Breathitt didn't have anyone warming up in the bullpens.
Well, he
was
did
at third.
He warmed up a few moments ago when he threw over there. But definitely playing. Pitch to, that's going to be on the ground to Tincher, and he smothers it in his chest. The throw on to first is going to be in time. Oh, Popper and Brady with the big smile, but he smothered that in his chest, and the 5-3 double play is turned, and that will get Howard out of the inning. So after 5.5, Breathitt leads 3-0, headed to the bottom of the sixth.
As we go down the sixth.
Give us the info. Give us the info. I forgot.
You ready, Matt?
I'm ready.
What's a Pirate's favorite restaurant?
Arby's.
And with that, we'll go to a break here on BSN.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back. At the bottom of the sixth inning, as Aiden Combs will stride to the plate. Aiden, 2 big base hits already in this baseball game. We now have Dylan Carter on the mound for the Pirates. Fouls that one back. Chuck, you got Carter's stats?
Yep. I've got him. Carter coming in with a 6.68 ERA. He's only pitched in 2 games, 7 total innings, 10 strikeouts though in those innings, and just 2 walks. So he's an accurate pitcher.
And going to be another good pick this time by Del Rosario, too. First thing gets him. What a play deep in the hole by Cameron Del Rosario as he throws a good pick over here by Begley as well. So excellent play all around there for the Pirates on a sharply hit ball by Combs.
We've been bragging on Del Rosario all night, and he just showed us why right there.
I tell you what, you know a player when you see him. Del Rosario is a very talented young man.
He looks like it.
Carter.
Kobe Bird.
Strike one. Bird, I think, has gone down swinging a couple times tonight, hasn't
he? Two Ks for the night. I do know Ks are strikeouts in baseball, so I know a little bit.
Going in the dirt. 4-1. It's a count at 1-1 as it continues to get more and more chilly here by the lake in Jackson.
Shout out to Rob Helmshell, Mr. Football announcer for BSN, listening tonight on Facebook.
And baseball and basketball. Rob does a fabulous job, folks. If you listen to our telecast, both on the football and Breathitt basketball, Rob has become just one of the best play-by-play guys you can have in either of those two sports, bar none.
If I'm half as good as he is, I'll be all right.
Quarter.
Okay. I'll take it.
2-2 count on Bird. And that's going to be shot to third down there to Napper. And Napier pulls it in on the line for out number 2.
Yeah, I think Bird was a little upset with that one, but that was a great play.
Sharply hit ball. It just hit right at him. And that will bring up Crisp. Crisp in line to get the W here tonight. That ball is going to be on the ground over to Begley. And cover and out. So 3-1 to retire the side. After 6 complete, it's 3-0. Breathitt County will take a break and be right back here for the top of the 7th as the Pirates come up to try to even this one up here.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors. Someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
All right, folks, welcome back. Top of 7. Pirates down to their final 3 outs here in this one.
LW Napier is coming up to bat, 5th place batter for the 5-hole, as I've been told, and just made a great play at the end, or in that top half, or the bottom half of the inning, there at third on Kobe Bird. Well, I guess that wasn't the final play, but made a great play to save a hit.
Snagged it.
Save a hit on a line drive shot to third.
Napier steps in to face Howard. Howard, first pitch, that's going to be hit on the ground, foul. Tincher down there with the backhand. Tell you what, Tincher just came into third base and made a crucial play there in the top of the 6th to end that inning.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, rewind it and look.
That was kind of a quick play.
Yeah, he got a shot. Well, I'm throwing Matt under the bus if he didn't get it, but grabbed a quick line drive. Had runners on first and third. Quick bouncer to third, stepped on the bag, and then gunned it to first to get a double play. So.
Good pick over there by Hudson because that ball was was a one hopper. Howard from the windup to Napier, and that ball is going to be hit deep down the left field line, but it's going to be out of play. Wow, that was deep.
Had the distance. He might have had the distance.
1-2 count. Leadoff batter here in the 7th for the Pirates. Ball was about 45 feet and bounces back.
Napier had the first hit of the game tonight with the double in the 2nd, and then he struck out in the 4th.
Foul away again. Down to Coach Bailey.
It was a monkey at bat. He's hanging in there. That's bad. That's horrible.
Yes, it was. Gets him swinging.
I just tried.
Yep. And now you refine that a little bit. You got it.
I have another pirate joke.
It's all in delivery.
I wish I had some Bobcat jokes.
Those are tougher to make.
Yeah, they're tough. Bobcats are boring and they hide out in the woods and scavenge.
I just called. I think Beth was maybe headed to Arby's, but she had for dinner tonight.
So here, this is Carter Poe, right fielder.
Strike one from Bash Howard. Howard with the 0-1. This is low.
Pirates down to the last 2 outs here.
And that ball is shot. That's going to be in the gap in left center. Should be down for a base hit.
Well, as I've done many times tonight, I told you what's going to happen. They're not going down without a fight. Even with 3 games in 2 days before this.
That's going to bring up Tipton, who came in center field here when Carter came to pitch in place of Knox.
Yeah, this is Dylan Trent.
Oh, is it Trent? I'm sorry,
Dylan
not Tipton. Trent.
Just making sure.
You've got the scorebook.
It's getting dark and I can't see. Yep.
Howard. And Trent is going to hit that one down the right field line. Ranging over. We cannot see down there, but it's going to be down, it looks like. And we're going to head to third. Oh, they're going to have a runner caught here on between first and second. They're going to try to throw the run. Not going to get the out. You got to get the out. You can't worry about that. I mean, the runner at third get the out. And just did not happen. So 3-1 and everybody's safe.
Great base running by the Pirates. Trent kept him in between first and second, and slowly Poe made his way home, and they weren't watching. And he's safe at second.
Well, they were watching.
Good bit of base running.
And just got to do a little bit better job in that rundown situation there, where you don't worry about right now you're up by 3 runs. You need 2 outs. You get the out there, let the run score, and you're in a better position. Instead, you get nothing, and the run scores.
And we'll see if the Bobcats learn from that going forward.
Coach Combs out to the bump.
I was just going to say.
So you had another pirate joke?
Oh, I've got a great pirate joke. I'm trying to save it though. I might save it for the next time I play.
Can you wait for the regional tournament or something?
Yeah, I'll save it.
Okay.
Everybody needs to come back and listen to BSN during the regional tournament, and I'll bring you that pirate joke.
Oh goodness!
I've got 3 boys. I've got 3 boys, so I get all kinds of jokes.
I don't tell jokes, man. All they get is go around with Alabama Willie going, I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
There you go. I hear you.
Oh, Lord. But we've big week, folks. Don't forget, coming up on BSN tomorrow night, we will have the Breathitt County Academic Boosters for you streamed live here in those presentations. Wednesday night, Breathitt Wolf softball. Right back here, Breathitt and Perry Central baseball on Thursday night, weather permitting, of course. Miller steps in. Young man showing a lot of guts here tonight, and he's going to take one on the shin. So that's going to be runners on first and second now with the HBP, and that will bring up Wells.
The go-ahead run.
So 3-1. The Pirates have some life here in the top of the 7th.
Left fielder Levi Wells coming back up. Had a double already tonight and then grounded out to third. The chance to tie this one up. Maybe go ahead. Bash keeps his eye on Trent, who helped create the first run for the Pirates tonight on the pickle play.
Misses high. Pirates have threatened in several innings and just came up empty with unable to get that timely hit. Now may be their time. That ball is going to be in right center, and Holland can't make the play. It's going to go all the way to the fence. They're likely going to have a tie baseball. No, they're going to hold him up at third as the ball, and should have sent him because the throw was off. But second and third for Wells, and that makes it 3-2. Breathitt County still, but the Pirates are on a roll here right now, and that will bring up Dylan Carter.
Yeah, Holland tried and would have made a spectacular play if he would have caught that. Just didn't get there.
All out there, just could not make it. And again, in this type of situation, that's why you play your kids deep, and just cut that off.
Yeah, and I like Coach. Is it Coach Spencer's at third?
Begley.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Begley.
Coach Spencer is not here. We'll say hi to Frank if he's watching down in Florida. Frank Spencer, a great guy, head coach of the Pirates, has missed all this.
I wish I was in Florida.
His daughter's from the message I got, his daughter's in a national competition down there, so he's with her.
Cool. Well, good luck to her.
Howard to the plate and misses away. And it's Carter. First base is open.
But I was
nickel on deck.
Yeah, I was just saying that they've got all the momentum here, and I kind of like that play where he called him and held him at third. Pirates definitely have momentum.
Carter going to hit that one too, deep right center. Go back, and Holland makes the catch this time, but we're going to have a tie baseball game as Miller comes home, and the throw to third is in time. Got him, but the run scored. Yep. So the run counts will be 3-3 here after 6.5. And so that will send us to the bottom of the seventh, all tied at 3. And we'll be right back here for an exciting seventh inning here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Now, folks, welcome back. Business has picked up here in Jackson, Kentucky. 3-3 as we head to the bottom of the seventh inning. Dylan Carter on the mound. Miles Holland steps into the box. Carter steps off. So, as of now, you can close the book on both Knox and Crisp. And Carter and Howard are the pitchers of record. First pitch to Holland is swung on a miss for strike one.
Yeah, top of the inning, Miles made attempted a great diving catch in right field, missed it, and helped contribute to a couple runs there for the Pirates. So here's a chance for Miles to get some redemption for himself.
Holland fouls that one back. 0-2 count.
Great play, great athletic play. Just about had it. We missed it on camera, but just about had it.
Just a bit inside. 4-1. 1-2 Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 7th. Excellent baseball game here, folks, between these two. Carter misses inside for 2-2. Two well-positioned pitches there on 0-2 and 1-2.
Miller doing a good job framing those up for him, trying to get the call.
And Holland stays alive with the fight.
Big position to be in for the 8th grader here hitting against Trent. No, not Trent. I'm sorry. Carter.
Ball is high. Runs it full to Miles Holland. Have deal man on deck. Ball is popped up on the infield. Who's going to call it? And it is Napier for out number 1.
Napier's made a couple good plays tonight, and that's another.
That will bring up Stacy. First pitch to Stacy is high and away for ball 1. Strike 1 from Carter to Stacy. Can't say it enough. You really got to commend Powell County for going up here and playing this game tonight. And what a ball game it has been. Strike 2 from Carter.
A little sauce on that one. That got through quick.
Alfredo or marinara?
Why don't you go Alfredo? My old age, the marinara tends to make my belly hurt.
Ideal man fouls it back. Count remains at 1-2.
It's probably too much
We
information.
lost the outfield count.
Is it gone?
It is out of power.
Let's just hope it's still there.
Goodness gracious.
Saying the cold weather did not help the battery life.
Did not. Did you have one big ones up?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
2-2.
2-2. To the deal man. Carter. Popped up again. Deal man fighting it hard. Out of play. 9-hole right now for the Bobcats. Bellamy lead off on deck.
It's the old BG shot. Staying alive. I was going to say, don't. Oh, high.
Called high. Full boat, 3-2, went away. Stacy and Carter squaring off here. And it'll be ball 4. So Stacy, plenty of speed on the base pass for Breathitt County here now with that possible winning run. And that will bring up Isaac Bellamy.
There's a good bit of hitting there by Stacy. Got down a little bit, fought back, took a couple balls.
Let's see if Coach Combs wants to take a chance here, maybe put Stacy in motion.
Bellamy had a base hit last at bat in the 5th inning.
Strike 1 from Carter. Popping the mitt.
He is.
Stacy off first. 0-1 to Bellamy. Get on the way. Misses high. Carter fakes the throw down to first.
He wanted to.
Is it a full moon tonight? Looks like coming up there.
Cool.
Ball high. Bellamy ducks it. Down 2-1, one away here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Bobcats and Pirates locked in a good one. 14th region baseball. Pitch to Bellamy. Bellamy hits that one in the air to left field. St. Wells out there makes the catch for out number 2. And that will bring up Brady Tincher.
Bellamy finishes the night with a full house in outfield. Flies to left, center, and right. Along with the base hit.
I hate to tell you this, but the night very well may not be over.
No. We may be getting
probably the last thing that Powell County needs here is to throw more arms. Is in looking at their schedule for the rest of the week. I know that I think they maybe have a lead tomorrow night and probably Estill later on in the week. So they've got on their ball gets away with a wild pitch, flies past ball, one of the two, depending on how the official scores it. When that sends Stacy down in scoring position for Tincher. So a base hit here could possibly end this.
Yeah, Powell's got Lee tomorrow night at home. Estill County on Thursday night. And then travel to Portia this weekend. And I'm sorry. Pleasure. They play
PRP this
weekend. So that's not an easy game. At Portia this weekend. So the hits keep on coming.
Carter misses Hideaway. 2-0.
Real deal Stacy at second base for the Bobcats. I would say a base hit will score him from second.
Well, biggest thing is now the dew is starting to fall out there, and that puts a water on the grass in the outfield. And the Pirates are really unusually deep out there for 2 outs. Well, of course, 2 outs. But I probably need to be, and they're going to put Tincher on.
Good move.
Yeah, that will bring up Robbie Turner.
Yeah, Brady popped out to short, but then after that he hit a rocket double in the 4th, and then he walked in the 5th. So probably.
So first and second for Turner.
And that also gives you a couple extra bases to get a force out. We'll see if Robbie can make them pay. Robbie's 0 for 3 tonight, so he's due.
Carter steps off.
Huge lead.
A lot of times, of course, like I say, I pitched all through high school and then college, and sometimes you can really get your attention diverted by those base runners. And concentrating on the guy at the plate, and that ball is hit deep to center field, out, and it's going to be caught by Trent out there. So that will end at the bottom of the 7th inning, and guess what? We get some free baseball here at the beach on a Monday night, and that will send us to the top of the 8th inning as the Pirates will come to the plate. Score tied 3 apiece.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
All right, folks, back here in Breathitt County, headed to the 8th inning between the Bobcats and the Pirates here in a two of the teams that will definitely be contenders in this year's 14th region tournament. Down at Powell County, Pirates will be on their home field for that, so it'll be a dangerous team, number one team in the 14th region. Both
we got Brendan. Brendan, we got Nickel and Del Rosario. See, Del Rosario
every time.
Man,
up until now.
Thinking of
Del
Rosario. Del Rosario.
There you go.
Coming up second, and then
you better let me call it. You better let me call it when he's at bat.
Del Rosario. No, I need to say it more. Well, as I pointed out, it throws me off because in the KHSAA page, it's all one. It's all small letters besides the D.
Mm-hmm.
But when I look at it online, someone typed it in and it was Del and then a capital R. Del Rosario.
Would you think his first name was Del?
No, it's just it's easier to pronounce when you have that capital D because it gives you the automatic Del.
All right, Bash Howard goes to work here on Nickel. And Nickel swings and misses. Ball low and away.
Nickel's had a hit with a couple pop-outs tonight. The cousin-in-law. Cousin-in-law's son.
Howard in the dirt that time. Evens count at 1-1. Folks, thanks for joining us. Free baseball here. So don't forget we're live on both Facebook and YouTube. So we always live here on BSN. Strike called.
Great game. Tell your friends and your family to tune in. This is going to be a barn burner.
Who?
Your friends and your family.
Oh, okay.
Tell your friends and your family to jump over if they're not doing anything.
Nickel. Bell's over back. Matthew with a slight pause over there. In order to broadcast this game, we have to move the screen back. So, luckily we did tonight because the center field camera ran out of juice. This is a long ball game. What time is it? 2.5 hours, over 2.5. Howard. Misses high. 2-2.
Nichols fighting.
Howard brought the mustard that time.
He did.
Absolutely. And
it's great at bat.
Nickel able to stay alive. In the dirts. Full count. We have had a plethora of full counts in this game. Bunches of them. So a lot of pitches thrown. I really like what they have up at Hazard, that pitch count board. That is, I wish each and one of these high schools would really go with that pitch count board. That's a great thing. And Nickel is going to hit it up the middle for a base hit to lead her off. And that gets by Stacy out there, going to give him an extra base. And Nickel goes in on his knees for a leadoff single and advances on the air for the second base. And that will bring up Cameron Del Rosario.
Good bit hitting, probably one of the better at-bats of the night for any in Powell County. Kept fighting it off until he got a pitch he wanted and just plopped it into center field.
Again, great piece of hitting, went outside to third, took it up the middle and to right field. Well done by Mr. Nickel. Pitch to Bill is in the dirt. Nice block that time by Turner. He has put in a good shift behind the plate here tonight, both with the hose and then also with the blocks back there.
Yeah, I don't think he's had a pass ball all night.
You said it.
After you did.
Ooh, we tried to frame that one. It's called a ball. Good pitch that time by Howard. Del Rosario. Howard with the 2-0. On its way. And he misses 3-0. Definitely. Don't know if he's intentionally trying to work around Del Rosario here, but not a bad move if he is.
He's a dangerous hitter in the 3 spot, so I'm sure he's not going to give him anything to hit.
3-0. Let's see if they cut him loose. No, and that ball is high, and we'll put him on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning, and that's going to bring Austin Begley to the dish. Runners on first and second.
Begley reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th inning, had a couple ground outs, and grounded into a double play in the 6th. Good job at first tonight. Made some good catches.
Squares to bunt. Pulls it back. Throw down to third is not in time as Nichols swipes it. And Del Rosario takes second. So let's see if they cut him loose now. They had him fake the bunt. Ball 1. Pirate dugout is alive and hopping over there at this point.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he really intended to bunt, but it distracted the Bobcats enough.
I think it was enough to mask the double steal. And Begley, and that's going to be to Bellamy, and he cannot handle it. Everybody's going to be safe as Nichols scores, and the Pirates go ahead 4-3 here in the top of the 8th inning.
Bellamy was playing in, trying to keep that runner from scoring on a ground ball, and it just got to him.
Ball came up on him.
Yep.
He had the bare hand there for the cushion and went off his bare hand. Well, it was well played, just could not complete it there. So that's now 2 errors in the inning on Breathitt County, so that run is unearned. 4-3 against.
And as the moon peaks over the mountains, the Pirates have their first lead of the night.
Yep. Can you get that, Matthew?
As soon as the plays
all right, man. Tell you what, we're going to have a busy day in the county attorney's office tomorrow, buddy. There's something to that full moon thing. They will. They coming out in droves. Had a busy day today. In anticipation.
Job security.
The full moon. Don't need it. Napier comes up. What's Napier done in the game, Chuck?
So far, he struck out. He flied to third base, and he had a double. He was the first hit of the game back in the 2nd inning. Double, made it to second. He got caught stealing at third.
First and second. See if Begley takes off. It's going to be a bunt up in the air. That is foul. Napier tried to lay down the bunt.
Got a break there where he bunted it and it went foul. If it would have been a couple of feet.
That was in no man's land right there. You couldn't.
Yeah, well, in fact, if he would have hit that into fair territory, Bash could have come off there and made the catch.
No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. 1 run in. Runners on first and third for the Pirates. Napier at the plate. He was able to hold up on that one. Count 1 and 2.
Still no outs here in the top of the 8th.
Howard. Turner. Nope. And Begley swipes second. No throw. So still nobody out. Runners on second and third. Base hit here will likely score at least 1, depending on how deep it is. Oh, another key block that time by Robbie Turner. Ball in the dirt. Down on his knees in the Hextall position, as we used to call it. And
that's a big word.
Yeah. Remember Ron Hextall, don't you? Used to be the goalie for the Philadelphia Flyers. Okay, well, never mind. I'll explain that later if you need me to.
I'll Google that later.
Yeah, Ron Hextall. Ball inside, and they're loaded back up for the Pirates. And that's going to bring up
Carter Pope. Carter Powell.
When we were, of course, being a pitcher in college, we had, I was always around for the catcher drills, and our guy that was, I cannot remember his name, that was our catching coach, was from Philadelphia. So he'd tell all of our guys to be Ron Hextall because he was the goalie for the Flyers, and we called him, say, pull a Hextall. So when it just like hockey goes. Terrible story. I'm telling it terribly, but it makes sense.
Yeah, that's how goalies go down. And the ball goes between their legs.
Exactly.
Get down and stop it.
You got it. You understood. Hope the viewers did.
I just didn't know who Hextall was.
Okay. Powell, first pitch is a strike from Howard. Drew Ginter says that fake bump was smart. I totally agree. Great strategy there. That was a key factor in this situation right here for the Pirates. And Poe is going to put her down. Base hit. We'll see if they're going to hold the runner at third. So station to station for the Pirates. And they go up 5-3 with 2 here in the top of the 8th inning. Still nobody out for the Pirates.
Good bit of hitting again. And Poe 2 singles in 2 innings.
Let's bring Trent to the plate. Well, the Pirates were unable to get those key hits in situations early in the game. They're getting them now.
Center fielder Dylan Trent, who came in, I guess it was about the 5th inning.
Who ducks that one from Howard for ball 1.
A good spot to blow this thing wide open.
Infield pulled in. I mean, Breathitt right now at this point in this game is in no situation to try to run for an out. We're going to have to cut this down at the plate to try to keep this within striking distance. Howard. Strike 1.
Yeah, the infield's all in on the grass. Going to bring it home if it's on the ground.
Fincher is the only one playing at normal depth. The ball's fouled off by Trent. And the thing that the outfielders are still at regular depth. I mean, they should be pulled in here. Ball's in the dirt, and another smother by Robbie Turner.
Trickled away, but he kept it in front of him. That's the key important part. You don't want it rolling all the way to backstop at this point.
Well, Begley down there may not take off, and Napier at second. And that hit him. Yeah, he's in another run. And that will be 6-3 now for the Pirates, as can't get an out here against the Bobcats, and the Pirates are on a roll.
Wondering if Coach comes.
Probably going to have to make a pitching change. Definitely. Let's see. We're going to have Tincher come in to pitch. So we'll take a break here, as we're going to have a pitching change here for the Bobcats. Be back after a break.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back here on a full moon Monday night in Jackson, Kentucky. The Powell County Pirates have come to life here in the 7th and in the 8th inning as they put up 6 in 2 innings here. Still no outs, bases juice full of Pirates here. Hayden Combs in to pitch for Breathitt County. Misses high with ball 1.
Hayden comes in a tough situation with no room on base, so we got to throw strikes here.
Whoa! Another daggerous situation there. That ball was pulled straight around.
Speaking of speaking of daggerous situations, I've never heard that word, by the way. But Drew Miller here and earlier in the game was chasing a foul ball and hit the post over there off the dugout.
There he is. That's going to be right at Bellamy. To go up and come to the plate and gets the out at home as Napier is thrown out. So out number 1 as Bellamy sends it home, and 1 out. Base is still juice full of Pirates, and that's going to bring Wells to the plate.
It's a quick 6-2 play there by Bellamy to save a run for the first out of the inning. Wow. I just put that in my scorebook. I don't know how to do that. I know what happened.
What's that?
I was trying to figure out how you score that in the playbook. I know it's a 6-2 put out, but
yeah.
Do you put that on?
No, you put it
Napier,
on the runner that
you
was
put it on
Napier.
Napier.
Okay,
I put FC on it.
Route number 1. Yeah, fielder's choice for the batter.
6-2.
So it's a.
Got it.
Again, if the boss of this joint would get some scoring software, it would really help one.
We'll petition that. Everybody on Facebook would like Chuck to get scoring software. Please raise your hand.
You have that iPad sitting around the office. There you go.
That's true. Ball's going to be on the ground to Bellamy. Bellamy going to try to go to second with it, throws it away. And the Pirates are going to add 2 at a minimum here on this play, and that will make it 8-3. Powell County, 5 runs here in the top of the 8th and still just 1 away. That's what happens when you put the ball in play, guys. Make the defense make a play, and that is the 3rd error of the top of the 8th inning here for Breathitt County.
So who came in there? Trent. And so we've got Miller at 3rd, and that was Wells. And we're back up at the top of the lineup with Carter.
We've got a courtesy runner in for Miller. Another ball in the dirt and another block by Turner.
Five runs. We go six innings and no runs at all, and then explode for 8.
Well, they definitely had their chances, just lack of timely hits in those couple innings.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be Carter puts that one on the ground to Tincher up to first and gets the second out. Or did they? No. Another error by the Bobcats. Couldn't see if it was on the throw or on the catch at first base, but Breathitt County has disintegrated here in the top of the 8th inning defensively. So that's going to be, if whatever happened there should have been an out, will be 4 errors on Breathitt to make it 9-3 here. Powell County. And now, I think Nickel started this off, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And so they batted around. Bunt pulls back, peg down to second, and he is out. He's safe?
He called him out.
Sure did. That's second out.
I was scoring the score sheet, and I didn't get to see it.
It's called out. Was Carter. So two-way for Nickel. And a strike from Combs.
So left fielder Wills at third.
Breaking ball that time from Combs is high. 2-1. And that is a base hit for Nickel, and that scores another to make it 10-3. 7 runs here in the top of the inning, top of the 8th for the Powell County Pirates, and that's going to bring Del Rosario back to the plate again. But you're having fun scoring all this over there, aren't you?
It looks like Stevie Wonder got a hold of my score sheet here a few minutes ago. Actually, I've got it.
Yeah, we don't need any jokes like that. Handicap people.
Oh, no. Chicken scratch. That's what I was meaning.
Tell you what, some time ago, I used to be able to write.
Oh,
that was before I pitched at college and took a million pictures. Now my hand won't open up. Full moon Monday night here in Jackson, Kentucky, and the Pirates have taken full advantage here in the 7th and 8th inning, excuse me. Del Rosario swings through that one for strike one.
Yeah, Bobcats seemed to control the first about 6 innings, and then, man, they just absolutely changed the tide of the game completely.
Chris goes 5, and shutout baseball. Ball is high, and Nickel's going to steal second base.
And he's quick. A couple stolen bases tonight for Nickel.
Yeah, they got to hand it to her. That was the third throw out of the game for Robbie Turner there a few moments ago. We failed to mention that. Great night behind the plate for him. Pitch to Del Rosario. Swings through it for strike 2. Combs. Strike 3 looking. And that will end finally the top of the 8th inning, but not before. The Pirates put a 7th spot up here and lead this one 10-3, as the Bobcats will have to put up 7 to send it to another one here on BSN.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars Pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the 8th inning. Pirates going to try to close this one out as Sebastian Howard comes to the plate for the Bobcats. Dylan Carter still Dylan from the mound. Dylan is Dylan. It's spelled different, right, Chuck?
Yes. I'm freezing, okay? I am frozen.
It has gotten cold here. I tell you what, we froze at Wolf County yesterday, and if we had been in that press box, we'd have been chattering. And so this one, I swear, man, the seasons have moved back about a month.
Absolutely.
And
I've said that for a long, long time.
Yeah.
We were in Harrodsburg, and the wind was blowing, and it's flat land down there. It was cold.
2-1 to Howard. Carter swings and misses, does Howard, for strike two. 2-2 count.
Bash has got a hit tonight. A fly out and ground out to go along with that. So this is his 4th at bat. The cleanup hitter.
Carter gets him swinging and will be tagged out for out number 1. Bobcats down to their final 2 outs. Aiden Combs will stride to the plate.
Aiden got him started back in the 4th with the double. Bash got a single, got a double, knocked Howard in earlier in the game. That gave Breathitt their only inning where they scored 3 runs in that one inning in the 4th. Otherwise, these Powell County Pirates have shut them down.
First pitch to Combs is in there for a strike. Aiden grounds that one to second. Up and to first. For out number 2. Bobcats down to the final outs. Pirates, what a gutty performance here tonight. You know, to come in here after a full weekend and travel and come on up here and say, we're going to play some baseball. And then they come out here and you know, Chris tames them for 5 innings basically, and then break loose in the 7th, and here in the 8th just break it wide open. So
absolutely solidifying themselves as the contenders, maybe even the top contender in the 14th region.
I think they're the favorite right
especially
now.
After the weekend, yeah.
Definitely. This is probably, you know, given we've probably not even seen their 1, 2, or 3, maybe even their 4 on the mound here tonight. And, you know, they are definitely a contender. I was really impressed with Estill the other day as well. So, you know, Breathitt came out, won that game, but Estill was that ball is going to be off of Bird's foot, and it's actually going to stay fair if it wasn't off his foot there. So 1-1. Colby Bird.
He's either faking us out by bouncing around like that, knowing that it was going to be in fair territory.
Well, I wish we could have gone down the other night. We ended up not being able to go and broadcast Wolf and Knott. Would have liked to see Knott County because, you know, they're having a successful year as well. Coach Dameron up there now is taking over, and sure got a good program. Glad to see them soon. Strike 2. We'll see Perry Central here on Thursday night on BSN.
Still about 3.5 weeks in the season before the district tournaments begin, so
we've
still a lot of baseball to play.
You know, you can pretty well see which teams are going to be in that regional tournament. It's going to be very competitive.
It's going to be good.
And that's it. Strike 3. And that'll do it as the Pirates climb all the way back in this one to take it 10-3 as they clear it real quick down there on the scoreboard. We'll take one and be right back to close this one out here, folks, on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau. big on commitment.
All right, folks, welcome back. How about those Powell County Pirates? Good performance here tonight. You're doing this with Frank Spencer probably in Florida watching us right now. So, you can't say enough about what they've done here today. Given the weekend, I know I've said it 4 or 5 times now, but very impressed with this baseball team. Breathitt really looked good for 5 innings there or so, but then defense failed them here.
Yeah, both teams came out
late in the game, and 2 good teams, but just got to dress it up a little bit. Cold night here. Looks like we're going to have some JV ball here in just a few moments. But Chuck, your final thoughts?
Oh, it's just like I said. We thought that Powell County was going to come in here maybe with a little jet lag after all the games they've had in the last few days. And
bus lag,
whatever you want to call it. And they did for about 5 innings, and then they brought the bats out. And really impressive win for Powell tonight. Good weekend for them. They're on a roll.
And, certainly was. So we'll look forward to seeing them later on down the road. But as Breathitt, like I say, they'll be back here Thursday night as Perry Central comes to town. Coach Willis and his bunch will come on down. Should be a good one. So join us here for this one. Don't forget the rest of the week. We'll have academics tomorrow night on. Matthew and I will. I'll be down at Breathitt County High School for all the high schools in Breathitt County. Wednesday night we'll have softball, Breathitt and Wolf, and then Breathitt and Perry Central on Thursday. May fit something else in there. Don't know. We'll see what the schedule holds throughout the week. But anyway, on behalf of Chuck Price, the captain, and the producer down there, Mr. Matthew Hudson, this is Brendan Miller. See you next time, folks, here on BSN. Thanks for joining us.